Okay, boys and girls, so this is the last page of textbook page of the week. It's page 32, and the good news is that you can use a calculator with this textbook page. Okay, so the first one, question 1, you have got 2 answers per question. Okay, so we've got to find out how much 48 flats would be for 1 month. So you need to do 48 times 197. Okay, so that's the first question you would need to do, but then you would need to get your answer from that question and times it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and that's what you do. So you would need to find out the first month, how much the rent would be for 1 month, and then get your answer and times it by 12 to see how much that would be for the year. Hope that is clear. Then we go on to question 2. Now this gets a little bit more tricky because you just need to think logically with your thing. So what I've done is I've done option 1 for you guys, and I'll talk that through with you a second. So what you're going to have to do is do option 2 in the same way as I've done option 1, and then you compare the answer that I got to the answer that you got, and then you tell me which would be the best option to go with. So let's read the question first of all so you know what I'm meaning. So Topside Council decides to build a range of new homes on some empty land. Which of these options would gather the more rent for 1 year? Okay, so I've done option 1 to show you what to do. You're going to go do option 2, and then you're going to decide which one is the best. Okay, then what you'll need to do is for question B, you need to do a takeaway sum. Remember, when you're doing a takeaway sum, the biggest number goes on top and you subtract. But let me show you what I did for option 1. Now remember, boys and girls, do not panic because we can use a calculator for all of this. So option 1, you were to find 6 blocks of 6 flats. So I did 6 times 197 to give me the rent of 6 flats for 1 month. Then I multiplied that number by 12 to tell me how much money I would get for a year for 6 flats. But we didn't just have 6 flats, we had 6 blocks of 6 flats. So then I had to go and find out that year's number multiplied by 6 again to tell me how much 6 blocks for 1 year would cost. Okay, and that answer I underlined. Okay, so it's just that number I need at the end. So that's how much I need. Then I had to do terraced houses, and I had 24 terraced houses times 219, and I got 5,256 for 1 month. Then I had to multiply that by 12 to find out how much I had for a year. I underlined that answer so that I knew what I need for the next part of the sum. Then I had to find out the semi-detached houses, how much they would cost. So it's 32 times 248. I found out the answer for a month. Then I multiplied that answer by 12 to find out what I needed for a year. Did the same thing again with the small detached houses, 18 times 275, giving me the month answer. Get that answer, times it by 12, and I find out for a year. Always underlining the answer for the year. Where am I getting all this information? Remember to use this grid at the top. Okay, even when you're doing this question down here, you use that grid at the top to find out the cost of the housing for 1 month. Then, once I found all of those answers that I've underlined, I added them all together and, oops, look at me, I forgot my pound sign. I got £302,808. So that's how much money the council would gather for option 1. Now I want you to go and find out what it would be for option 2. Okay, then you tell me which option is best. Then you do a subtraction. For part B, you do a subtraction. Good luck. Try and follow my example as best you can if you get stuck. Okay, good luck. Remember, calculators. Bye.